Good morning, good morning. This is Angela. Welcome to the City of Healing, where the city resides within. I believe yesterday when I went back to look at it this morning, actually, I noticed that I said the city of medicine yesterday. I live in the city of medicine, so I'm kind of being the rebel and saying it's the city of healing regarding ourselves. But anyway, just coming forth this early Tuesday morning as I'm on my way to my workplace. I'm starting to really like these early morning car chronicles, even though, this won't be the only way that I vlog or record, but it just seemed to be what's working right now, where I'm inspired to do a brief share of something that may help someone or remind even myself, about things that we can do and consider when we are taking charge of our health and wellness, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, etc., etc. Anyway, I just wanted to come forth, and as I mentioned before, I accidentally deleted a lot of my videos, and I believe I had almost 200 videos. I was very busy, as I mentioned, in less than a year. March the 15th would have been a year, and I think I took almost a month off of doing videos, and I thought I was putting my channel to sleep, but didn't turn out like that, and looks like I deleted. Some of them I did save on my camera. I guess I deleted some of them. I guess I was kind of like, I'm thinking I was saving space, because I don't know. Anyway, here I am. One of the videos that I'm going to try to redo some of them as I think about them, or if anybody can remember some of the videos that I did that you would like to see again, please let me know. But definitely I wanted to try to redo the Moldavite update, one of them. And I'm not sure how easy that's going to be because, I did it the day after it happened, and I've shared before, with my derealization experiences and just, when I was having, I thought was a panic attack, and I basically felt myself removed from my body, and I felt basically numb, even though I was aware of myself. And it was a very scary experience for me at that time, but I'll go into detail about that story again one day as well. But those are the type of things sometimes that I experience that I consider also spiritual, not necessarily psychological, but my Moldavite, which I did a couple other videos that I happened to save. One of them that I deleted was the actual experience, which is somewhere in between the videos that I did share. And it's important, I believe, to add that in so that it's important, it makes sense, sort of why I was saying what I was saying. Anyway, with my Moldavite, what was happening was that I was going to meditate with the Moldavite, and I laid on the floor before with the Moldavite, and nothing really significant happened, and I didn't really think I was making a connection, and I was also considering that the Moldavite could have been fake, and so I just one day I got up and I saw the Moldavite and picked it up, and I decided I wanted to put it on my third eye. So I said, it's not going to do anything anyway. But the next thing I know it, I'm laying down on my bed, put it on my third eye. Next thing I know it, I was like, okay, I'm dreaming, okay. I didn't plan this because I went to sleep very fast, and I don't lay on my back. I can't sleep on my back, which is very significant. Anyway, I'm sleeping, and what I'm dreaming about, we were in a stadium, and we were talking about, there was I guess a seminar going on outside about leveling up and going to the next level and elevating. And it was so empowering. And they were serving food, and they were serving one of my favorite foods was beans and biscuits. So I went over and got me a small plate and, ate the biscuit. And, the seminar had been going on all day, and I was a little tired after eating my beans and biscuit. I said, well, let me go lay down behind these bleachers and, go to sleep. So I lay down, and I've shared before about my dreams about rising up from or flying. And I'm laying there thinking I'm about to sleep, and then all of a sudden I start to rise up off the ground. And usually I'm afraid and fighting it, but this time I said, okay, I'm just going to let it happen. So I'm rising, and all of a sudden I feel a tug on me. I was like, what's going on? I want to fly. I'm going to let it happen this time. And I'm not afraid. But something started tugging me and pulling me down. I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? So actually, I figured at that time that something was not right. So I said, I better wake up from this dream. And when I tried to wake up, something basically pushed me down to the ground and held me by my wrists and my ankles. And so I said, oh yeah, I'm waking up from this. This is not good because I can't see what's going on. So I try to wake up, but I can't. I'm awake, but my body is not awake. And I can't open my eyes. I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm having one of those dreams, sleep paralysis dreams again. So I'm struggling, trying to wake up, but I can actually feel the strong, slender fingers around my wrist and my ankles. And I was like, this feels like too real. And I'm definitely awake, but I can't open my eyes and see what's going on. So I'm struggling, and I'm fighting, trying to get her loose. And then all of a sudden, I had this thought in my head, let love guide you, not fear, and just calm down and relax. And, they say when you relax and just call on the name of Jesus, it'll go. So I kept saying the word Jesus, in the name of Jesus, over and over again, but it got tighter around my wrists and my arms, and nothing was happening. I was really, really getting frustrated and tired and afraid, really. And after a while, after I calmed down and relaxed, and it was still had a good hold on me. I'm relaxed, and all of a sudden, I said, this really can't be real. And then all of a sudden, I felt a light coattail across my feet and my legs. I was like, oh Lord. I felt that, and I know that's real. Okay, so what's going on? I'm wondering. I feel actual hands around my wrist and my arms, not letting me lift or elevate myself. And okay, this is sleep paralysis, but then again, I'm feeling this cloth going across my feet. So this is actually real. So I'm still trying to say something, open my mouth or scream, because I believe it was on a Saturday. So my kids were awake, I believe. But anyway, when I first started going into this sleep, I think I had woke up. I missed that part. It was like 444, I believe. And that was significant, right? But when I looked at my clock, after doing a couple other things, I looked at my clock and I was like, oh, 444. But, I put the Moldavite on my third eye and fell asleep. So after I've relaxed for a while, and I felt that cloth, and that really, really got me really upset. I said, I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to lay here, and what happens, happens. Because I know something real has me right now. I don't imagine things. I'm a pretty down to earth, solid person. So, whatever this is going to be over soon. Sleep paralysis, I'm awake, and I actually feel somebody that has me. Something has me, I know. And I can feel the presence. It seemed like an older person. And the way I imagined them, they were like an ancestor. I don't know what color, what race or creed or anything like that. But it seemed like they were testing me, kind of taunting me and testing me. But like I said, I finally surrendered. And slowly but surely, the pressure off my wrist slowly was happening, and then my ankles, and I was like, because it really had it tight, almost like too tight of a tourniquet, and it seemed like this was going on for a very, very, very long time. So, and finally, I was able to slightly open my eyes, and I said, I don't know what I'm going to see, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can scream and call for some help. So at the same time, I was opening my eyes, and I was yelling, help, but it wasn't loud. And nobody heard me, and at that time, it was morning. It was about, I believe it was like 9 or 10 o'clock, if I remember correctly, from 444. And the birds were chirping, and the kids were in their rooms, and I can hear the TVs going. So what that was, I don't know. So, and then at that time, I remember I said, oh my goodness, that Moldavite, I know it's lost now. I don't know what could have happened to it. So I know it's not there, so I'll go up and I reach for it, and it's right still on my forehead. So I pick it up and I looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. You pulled a good one on me. And that was it. That was it. And Moldavite, I from that conclusion, is a very, very sneaky thing. Teach you a good lesson, taught me a good lesson about, questioning myself and being afraid to rise up, to the occasion, and not letting anything hold me down, no matter what. And knowing that there's always my higher self, when I don't know what to do, surrendering and finding my own inner strength was a key lesson, and probably so many other lessons. But I really, really liked the video that I did originally on this, and hopefully I remembered everything that I said in the previous video, because I really liked that video. But I guess because it really actually happened that morning that I told it. So, I just wanted to come forth and share that, the power of the Moldavite, the power of the mind. And there's definitely, as I mentioned before, life than what we actually see around us, and there are definitely watchers, and there are definitely ancestors, and there are other realms that we know of. So I'm expanding, and I believe in expansion of myself, and I know that there are other possibilities and other things that's going to be happening for me. And whether Moldavite is that key or not, is I think it's up to me. But I know definitely Moldavite has a power, because all things has energy, different types of energy, and that energy is not evil. And like I said in that video, I said, what was I scared of? What did it do to make me scared besides knowing or being of the unknown? There was nothing to be afraid of. So let love guide you and not fear. And that was the greatest lesson. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city, and I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Thanks.